Hello Sagittarius, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love and life reading focused on the second half of March from the 16th through the 31st. General as always, guys, it's not going to resonate with every single person, so please do take from it what makes sense for you and release the rest. If you are interested in your own reading, that information is down below in the description box, and I will include a link to the decks and creators that you do see here today. Cross-watchers are always welcome, so let's begin, Sagittarius, and let's take a look and see what's coming up for you the second half of the month. We're starting off with these two decks here. The first is When Spirit Speaks by Medium on a Mission. And then I'll go ahead and grab a card from the Signs from Spirit Love Oracle by Mystic Moon. Okay, so let's begin. What's coming up second half of March? Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Sagittarius. In love and life, what is your first focus card? We have Blessings. Beautiful. That looks like a family right there. So maybe some of you guys are really spending a lot of time with family right now, or you're very family oriented. So many blessings surrounding you at this time, Sagittarius. So that's a beautiful card. Let's go ahead and add another. What's the message from your spirit guides here? I'm guided to this one. We've got a hummingbird, sweetness. Okay, so maybe you're surrounded not only by blessings, but sweet gestures from people, family, friends, however way that is represented. Some of you guys might really be attracted to hummingbirds and like hummingbirds, okay? Or you get a lot of hummingbirds coming by your home, perhaps. So let's see how that all plays a part in the overall vibe of this reading. I'm going to set these guys aside and let's go ahead and start with other decks here. So I'm going to focus first on the masculine. This is the Moody Moon Messages Masculine Edition by Sister Moon Tarot. So let's take a look and see where the masculine is at right now. Blessings and sweetness and hummingbirds. That's what we have so far. So where's the masculine on this journey? Just having some fun, partying, lighthearted joy, okay? So they're just enjoying where life is going in the meantime. Thankful for the blessings. So if you resonate with the masculine energy, whether you're a man or a woman, maybe you're just trying to enjoy life right now. We have mysterious, evasive, quiet, and secretive. So that's a part of the masculine energy also. Perhaps some of my masculines here are just kind of being low-key right now, just not saying a whole lot, coming through with this mysterious vibe when it comes to the connection with the feminine. We have incomplete, missing, wanting, desiring. So even though the masculine is out there having fun, spending time with friends or even family, whoever is represented through that energy, even though you guys might not be talking for now, or maybe the relationship isn't going quite the way you'd like, they are thinking about you, feminines. They still want you. They actually feel incomplete without you. You know, I ended up getting a comment from this one viewer, and I just got to mention this. It just reminded me because one of the titles to my video was that I think it said, "You complete me," somewhere along those lines. And she said, I'm gonna watch, I'm gonna watch your video, but that title to complete, just referring that someone completes you is rubbish. And it was just actually a quote from one of the cards from that particular reading. So, to me, it's like if right off the bat you're already feeling some type of way about a reading before you even view it, do us both a favor and don't even watch it. Because you're just going to bring negativity to those who are watching the reading, who do want to gain something from it, So take that negativity elsewhere. Nobody needs it. All right, so anyway, that's what's presenting itself here. Incomplete. And there are people that do feel that, that you are incomplete because someone is not in your life. Me personally, my take on it is that you can certainly feel whole on your own without needing somebody to complete you. So, you know, I do agree with the initial concept of that you don't necessarily need somebody to necessarily complete you. But there are people who do believe that. And so, you know, to each his own interpretation. But at the end of the day, what this means is that this masculine, because these cards are representing masculine energy, is that the masculine is missing, wanting, and still desiring the feminine. That is what's coming through there from that card. Let's see what else. But yeah, you know, there's so many readers out there, guys. If you're not feeling it with me, then please find someone who is. It's absolutely fine. That's the beauty of YouTube. Okay, cards, come on. Let's grab some more for the masculine. They're also unhappy, unfulfilled, empty, feeling very frustrated in the meantime. So what I'm also getting here for the masculine is, on the surface, they're having fun, they're lighthearted, you know, they've got a smile on their face. Beneath the surface or behind closed doors, it's a whole nother story. And then we've got magnetized, desire, passion, love. You see that? Unhappy without the feminine. And that's the second time that there's this reference to desire. Now we've got love coming through here, feeling that magnetic pull towards the feminine, perhaps. So let's add to this. We're going to pull from the Moody Moon Messages Honoring the Cycle of the Divine Feminine now. Another deck by Sister Moon Tarot. So this is the counterpart deck to this one. All right, Sag, let's go ahead and see what else on behalf of the feminine here. Selfie Queen. So my feminines, you might be the type of individual who loves to take selfies, putting it on social media. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Taking pictures of myself helps me to distract from the pain. Okay? So what I kind of get from this, for actually both of you, the masculine and the feminine, the image of yourself that you're putting out there for the world to see might be a whole different image of what's really going on in your heart behind closed doors. And then we've got adventurous. I just want to explore. Okay? Maybe you just really want to see what life has in store for you at this point in time. And it doesn't just necessarily have to be about your love life, because this is a love and life reading. It involves more than just your love connections. Life is an adventure, you know, so maybe it's your time to go out there and explore and see what options you do have. That could include your career, your friendships, your finances, your health goals, whatever they might be. We also have this energy of jealousy for my feminines. This jealousy makes me feel like an awful person. So here's the thing. If you, for example, are seeing your masculine out and about, or even on social media, if what they're putting out there again is that they're having fun, they're out with their friends, or you might even see them with other people that you might think they're romantically linked to, and here you are, you're super jealous, but what's actually on the surface might not be the reality of their life, because clearly they're still desiring you. They're actually unhappy, even though here they're looking like they're having loads of fun. So you might be feeling jealous for nothing. And this is the next card, anxious. You might also be feeling anxious for nothing, because what they're putting out there might not even be their reality, as I've mentioned. And this card does say just trying to get some relief. You're trying to get relief from this anxious energy by doing this, you know, turning into the selfie queen, taking pictures of yourself, because you're trying to distract yourself. Which is okay. You know, you can do whatever feels right for you. But I have a feeling, as I've mentioned, that whatever you're seeing might not actually but be what's going on in your masculine's life. and you're feeling nostalgic, okay? Strolling down memory lane, you're remembering all of those good times that you have shared with your masculine. And they're just unfulfilled and unhappy without you. They're missing you. You're missing them too. So what I get from this, from both the masculine and the feminine, is that you're both trying to actually appear to be okay in front of your friends, your families, the world. But because you're more than likely going through some issues right now or in separation, deep down inside, it hurts. You know, deep down inside, you could be dealing with heartbreak because you're not with the one that you love and care for. Okay, so we'll have to add to this, of course, to see what else. Let's go ahead and grab some tarot here. So I'm going to use my Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle Tarot with a twist. If you're new to my channel, this deck is actually one that I created for advanced beginners, of those who would like to learn how to read tarot. The majority of these cards, it does contain upright and reverse meanings, as you can see there. And it just makes it super simple to learn tarot before you can graduate to the traditional decks. But I've also included new oracle messages as well as new court cards to this one. So it's a thick deck, as you can see, about 117 cards here. So if you want to learn tarot and if you want to learn it and have fun too, this is a great deck to use. So yeah, that deck shop link is down below if that's something you want to look into. All right, Sag, what else do you need to know here? Can you guys work this out? The Duchess of Fire. First of all, fire, representing your own fire energy, Sagittarius. So this is Divine Feminine right here. Could be Aries and Leo also, but this is a Sagittarius reading. And it is in the upright. So it's interesting too, because this is someone who's the life of the party. Okay? So this could even represent you. Okay? Partying, lighthearted, having fun, just enjoying yourself, or at least appearing to enjoy yourself. You've got a magnetic personality, and certainly the masculine is picking up off of that. You know, look at that magnetized desire of passion and love, and clearly missing you and still wanting you. Finding you to be very attractive, very sexy. You've got that magnetic personality that is coming through from this Duchess of Fire card. You know, you're popular, you're outgoing. There's also something about you that's intuitive, okay? So that's interesting how that's coming through in that way. And then we've got the Duke of Earth right next to you. So for some of you guys, maybe your masculine could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This is someone as well who's sociable. So you guys are both coming through with this sociable, outgoing personality. The Duke of Earth is actually someone who's a good listener. They're very down to earth. You know, the Duchess of Fire is someone who's very sexy. The Duke of Earth is someone who's handsome, great sense of humor. You know, they're already established. They've got their career going. Everything's going along just fine. You guys would actually be a really good match. That's interesting. I'm also getting for some of you that maybe you met at a party or a social gathering. And then here we come with the Queen of Wands. So my feminines, Sagittarians, you could be coming through with both of these energies of the Duchess of Fire and the Queen of Wands, because they're both divine feminine energy. Fire represents your own fire sign, Sagittarius, okay? Because the Queen of Wands is somebody who is also sexy and confident and passionate. A social butterfly, life of the party, has a great sense of humor, loves your independence, you know? So this is you. And we do have the Eight of Cups here coming through with water, okay? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for some of you. So the Eight of Cups is someone who's walked away, left a situation, a connection behind. But again, this is a love and life reading. So some of you guys might have walked away from a situation, a scenario that doesn't have anything to do with your love life. Could be a bad job that you left behind, okay? Take that if it makes sense. This is escaping from a situation that you no longer want to be in. But there's also this very lonely vibe that's coming through from that, isn't there? Yeah, see, with the masculine, there's unhappy, unfulfilled, empty, and frustrated. Feeling quite lonely, feeling abandoned, perhaps. That's a part of the energy of that Eight of Cups. So my feminines, for some of you guys, maybe it is you that walked away from your masculine because they did something that hurt you. But perhaps they have evolved and they're now coming through as this Duke of Earth. Someone who is down to earth, they've got their act together. We've got more of your own fire energy coming through there, the aura of fire. And it does say it's time to get moving, follow your passions, goals, and dreams that light a fire under your feet and propel you forward in life. You've sat on your laurels for long enough. So many opportunities are presenting themselves to you. Pay attention and take advantage of all of these amazing blessings. Take no action and miss out. It's your choice. And that applies to your love life as well as your career and any other area of your life. It's like this train of opportunity that's coming in for you, Sagittarius, and it's time to get on, but you let it pass you by. So start packing your bags. It's time to get moving. It's time to follow your goals, your dreams, your passions. So for some of you guys, maybe the ball is in your court as far as being able to reconnect with this person that you still care for and have so much love for. Ace of Swords is a breakthrough. It's clarity. It's also cutting people out of your life that no longer serve a purpose. And I kind of feel that for some of you, that's exactly what you've done. You cut someone out because either they did something to hurt you or just something wasn't going well in the partnership. But this does give you a new opportunity to reconnect, to move forward. These new opportunities could also be tied into your money matters and finances and job opportunities also, Sagittarius. For some of you guys, maybe your person could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. In order for this relationship to be successful, we need that Six of Pentacles. We need equality. We need give and take, equal give and take. You both have to be able to give as much as you take, as much as you receive. That's what keeps you both in balance in this partnership. So as long as you guys are both in and fully invested, that new beginning will take you down a road towards these blessings, helping you to both find happiness once again. Okay, so let's go ahead and add to this. I'm going to pull from my Heart and Soul Love Oracle deck. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Sagittarius. All right, let's see. What's the message here? We have diversity. For some of you, this could have been what has actually kept you apart. So it does say right from the start, life has tried to keep us apart. We come from two different worlds. I wish we could all just accept each other for who we are, embrace our differences, backgrounds, colors, religions, opinions, age differences, ethnicities, sexual orientation, political stance. Love is love is love, and you're mine. Okay, that could be why this masculine is unhappy. That could be why we have a feminine here who's feeling nostalgic and missing the masculine. This could ultimately boil down for some of you as to why you're not together. Your families might have not approved of the connection, especially if they had issues with you guys being different religions, different ethnicities. If there was too much of a large age gap, maybe they had an issue with that. Whatever the case might be. Okay, at the end of the day, if you guys love each other, love will hopefully win out in your situation. We have Love Dance. There's no one else on this planet I'd want to go through this dance of life with. You are my other half, my best friend, my lover, my plus one, my person, my soulmate. Let's dance this dance together for the rest of our days. This always reminds me of the first dance at a wedding for a bride and a groom. So to me, there's a potential for reconnecting towards a lifelong commitment, towards marriage for some of you guys. We have peace. I just want to feel peace in my heart, but that's never going to happen as long as we're apart. I know we had to let each other go due to circumstances beyond our control, but I will never stop wanting you. Please don't stop hoping that someday we can find our way back to each other. You are my serenity. And that's exactly what it boils down to. Not giving up on the love, not giving up on the connection. If the love is still here, this can manifest itself back into union. And some of you guys, you're coming through as twin flames here. You are my twin flame. You are the other half of my soul. No one else could ever come close to the type of intense spiritual connection that we are blessed to share. I'm honored that you are mine to explore this thing called life with. My life partner, my best friend, my soul spouse, my forever love. It's beautiful. I just love the similar energies from both of these cards. Look at this. The twin and this blessings. You know, I kind of picture two people here that move forward, live their best life together, and end up having a family someday. That's what that reminds me of. Okay, so I feel it's possible, Sagittarius. You can have that. If you believe in love and your person does too, that's all that matters. Okay, so let's go ahead and add to this with some additional guidance from the Ghostly Whispers of Love Oracle. This is by Angelic Revelation 144. Some of these messages could actually be for those of you who have lost loved ones that have passed on. It doesn't have to be a love connection. It could be a parent. It could be a grandparent, a loved one, a relative, a friend. So if that's something you relate to, some of these messages could pertain to that. But this is also for those who are in separation and at a distance from one another. At your side. My soul cannot leave your side. They're always with you, energetically, from a distance, vibrationally. They're always right by you. Wow. And maybe you even feel your person's presence, you know, their essence around you. Lifetimes. I have never loved another like you in any lifetime. Some of you guys could have even lived several lifetimes before you connected in this one. And they've loved you throughout all of those lifetimes. I love these next two cards, guys. Look at the placement of these cards. There's forgiveness, and it says, can you forgive me? Okay, clearly we have a gentleman in that photo. And then this one says, forgiven. I have forgiven you. So if there's a gentleman here or someone who resonates with the masculine energy who needs forgiveness, eventually that forgiveness will come. If that is what's needed towards healing, that is the direction that this is going. That's awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and wrap it up here, guys, with some songs. I'm going to go ahead and use this deck by Bridget of Divine Essentials. It's called Lyricism. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius. Wrapping things up here. So what are the songs for this connection for the second half of March? Hit me with lightning. Next thing we're touching. You look at me, it's like you hit me with lightning. You have that type of effect on this person. It's like a lightning bolt, you know? There's this intensity between the two of you, especially when you're touching one another, whether that's sexual in nature or not. It could be something as simple as a hug or a kiss or just holding hands. Very intense, very magnetic. Look at this. How do I live without you? I want to know. Because they feel that they belong with you. You guys belong together. Well, let's grab a couple more songs here. You're still the one I run to, the one that I belong to. You're still the one I want for life. Oh my gosh. Bottom of the deck, look at this. And I will always love you. That is what they want you to know and understand with this reading, Sagittarius, that they're going to love you no matter what. No matter what. But what's presenting itself here is that there is a potential for you guys to find forgiveness, to welcome in the blessings, to reconnect, and to come back together and find your way back to one another. Okay? So that's where I'm going to leave this one, guys. I do hope whatever part of this made sense for you, helps you out the second half of March. If you're interested in your own reading, that info is down below. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Take care.